Welcome back to Nomad Margins. This is week 6 portfolio update. If you saw last week's video, you know we hit a major crossroads. I had to pull $600 out of this portfolio for an emergency situation. Usually, when a YouTube portfolio drops by 50%, the creator disappears or stops posting. That's what we do here. This is a journey of transparency. Today, we are looking at our new baseline, $555.96. We are officially in rebuild mode, but here is the crazy part. Even though the total balance is lower, the strategy is actually becoming more efficient. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the numbers. We'll look at our current 8.23% all-time return, why the S&P 500 is currently winning the battle, and most importantly, how we are still projected to earn nearly $45 a year in passive income from this smaller stack. Let's look at the immediate reality. The account is at $555.96. In the last 24 hours, we saw a modest gain of $1.96, or about 0.35%. Now let's look at where that money is actually working. If we check the holdings, here is the new distribution of the Core 5. SCHD is at $116.66. JEPI is at $112.50. VOO is sitting at $63.47, and our news twins, SPYI and QQQI, are at $106.82 and $109.21 respectively. When I make another deposit, I will scale the funds back proportionally. The strategy is still perfectly intact. Let's head over to Blossom Social, because this is where the truth lies. Our all-time return is currently sitting at 6.31%, or a total gain of $33.20. If you look at the chart, the S&P 500 is currently beating us. This is due to our heavy sector concentration. We are 29% in technology and only 8.4% in financials. When tech leads the market, we feel a little lift. But remember, we aren't building a growth portfolio. We are building an income portfolio. While the S&P 500 goes up and down on sentiment, our dividends are based on cash flow. Speaking of cash flow, look at the dividend forecast. Despite having only $555 in the account, we are still projected to make $44.89 per year. That is an annual yield of 8.23%. We are generating nearly $4 a month in pure passive income. On a nomad budget, $45 a year covers a few days of living in many parts of the world. We also had a $1.96 deposit on April 22nd. It's not $600, but it's a brick. Every dollar we put in now is buying shares at a higher yield because of the recent market dip. So, what is the plan for the rest of month 2? We are going to keep the Core 5 balance. I'm not changing the plan because of one emergency. My goal is to slowly climb back toward that $1,000 mark. We are focused on yield on cost. Every time the market dips and our all-time return looks red, our forward-looking yield actually gets better. Week 6 is about resilience. We are down to $555.96, but the machine is still running. The nomad part of this journey isn't just about traveling. It's about being flexible enough to survive life's emergencies and disciplined enough to keep going afterward. I am your host. This is Nomad Margins. The rebuild has begun. I will see you in week 7.